Good day, my name is Mulalo Nemataheni from Empowered Women Book Club, and today I'm going to be talking about literacy within our communities. Empowered Women is a reading initiative which was started in July 2019 as part of the Black Management Forum Women in Power Lift as You Rise project. Lift as You Rise was an opportunity for women who attended the program to use the information that they received to lift other women as they rise. For my project, I decided to focus on literacy, which is a social issue that most people overlook. But the importance of literacy within our communities is something that cannot be underestimated. Literacy is the foundation, and with literacy, we are able to be independent people that are contributing in a good way within the economy. In this way, Empowered Women was piloted with two young women from Ramondo village in Thohoyandou, Limpopo province, and we decided to read books with them and allow them an opportunity to be part of the book review sessions where we would meet in Thohoyandou Botanical Gardens and review the book, speak about what we have learned from the book and what we are going to take going forward. Our review sessions were open to both men and women who are our friends, and we would value their inputs even though they haven't read the book, because some of the things that the authors focus on is issues that we face on a day-to-day basis. Our first book was The Alchemist, and on reading that book, we were able to set the foundation that allows us to understand that we are able to achieve whatever we want to achieve, and we must not shy away from going for our goals and dreams, and that whatever we need is right here within us. In reading that book, the young ladies were able to share about their learnings, and we also looked at how women were portrayed in the book, or lack thereof, and how they were expected to be people that can just wait and support other people's dreams. But for us, we were saying, we're taking a stand, we've got our own goals and dreams, and we are not going to wait in the desert. We are going to go for our goals and dreams, and we're going to use the learnings from the book to be better individuals and better members of the communities. The objectives for the book club were to simply encourage women to reach their full potential as independent leaders and readers, to allow them to develop the necessary skills and knowledge, and also provide resources and support to their enjoyment of reading. We are encouraging the reading culture because it's a culture that has since disappeared, and people are not benefiting from the benefits that come from reading. The second book that we focused on was The Confident Woman by Joyce Meyer, and our third book was Battlefield of the Mind by Joyce Meyer as well. So those books allowed us to work within ourselves first before we can focus on other people and the communities. We had to fight our own battles and win our own battles in our mind before we can say we're going out there, we're going to lift other people within communities through literacy. In doing that, we were able to have a community that is saying, because of literacy, we are better people. In 2020, we started the year with a vision board party where we hosted this with the Mtikita family in Muraga village, and this was open to our book club members as well, and also people within the communities. And in doing that, we were able to expand from just being a book club for women to accommodate families and to also open it up to other people within our communities. The book club is a safe space where people can be able to share about their aspirations and what they wish to achieve. So this was a good start for the year to say, this is where we want to go as individuals, and this is where we want to go as an initiative. We did that and also read a book that is called She Shall Be Called Women by Umam Tandi Ngonelo, who is based in KZN. So in doing this, we encourage reading of local authors and also share about their work so that other people can also be part of this community. We then read Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And on reading this book was to incorporate the financial literacy work that I do. By profession, I am a certified financial planner and have worked in corporate, in financial institutions the past 8 years, and then decided to start my own company, which is EmpowerX Advisory Services, which focuses on advice and intermediary services. And in the work that I do in EmpowerX, the vision there is taking financial education to our communities. And our main focus on doing that is financial literacy. So we were able to incorporate the theme of financial literacy into the book club as a way to say literacy goes beyond just reading novels. It goes even into our finances so that we can get the skills that we need in order to manage our finances and move forward as a nation. So by reading that book, we were able to unlock and explain some of the terms that are used and have our people better understand their finances. We then read Lent by Cyril Schenderbeck. And from that book, we just got the boost that we needed as women to say that irrespective of any challenge that we may face, irrespective of the information that we hear outside and the information that we tell ourselves, we're still able to go beyond. We're still able to stand even though we have doubt for ourselves, if we feel the imposter syndrome. And we were asked a question in that book that what would you do if you were not afraid? And by doing that, we were able to act on the things that we had set ourselves to do, because we say, take away the fear and be bold and do what you want to do. We then read Becoming in August 2020. So this was by Michelle Obama, and she was just sharing her story. And for that month, we decided, let's not talk about her life. Let's talk about our own lives. Let's share about our stories. So for the review session, each and everyone was given an opportunity to share about themselves, share about their journey, their story, and what they have achieved and what they wish to achieve. In doing that, we managed to create a safer community for our women and got to know each other better. And then our last book for 2020 was Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi. So that was our first take on African literature, and such a joy to read. And we got to relate to most of the things that women face in different parts of Africa and also abroad, based on them being Black African women. The vision for the book club itself is for an empowered African woman who is celebrated for who she is. And we aim to empower, educate, and celebrate women from different walks of life. Then for the year 2020, that was what we focused on. And when the pandemic started, we took our book virtual. We no longer went to meet at the botanical gardens. And for that, it was an advantage because now we were able to open these communities to a larger range of women from across the country. And in doing that, we review our books on a WhatsApp group on the last Saturday of the month, and we're able to get perspectives from different women that are in different parts of the country. And we also have members from neighboring countries. At the moment, we've got 44 women in the book club who are committed to reading one book a month and reviewing the last Saturday of the month. And the books that we are currently reading now in 2021, when the year started, we started with Who Moved My Cheese? And that book just said 2020 was 2020. Now we are in 2021. We need to get going. We need to start the year on the roll. And in doing that, we were able to share and also take an initiative to say, let's incorporate young women that are still in school. And now in July 2021, Empowered Women gave birth to Empowered Girls Book Club, and we've got 14 women that are committed to reading and also build this community to say, as young girls, there is more that we can do and there's more that we can give. The books that we've read so far, we've read Who Moved My Cheese, Men's Search for Meaning, Tailored Woman, Hello Tomorrow, The Power of Vision, The Secret, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and at the moment we're reading Things Fall Apart. And with this, we can see the work that literacy is doing for our people and the women that are within our communities. We have created a safe space where women are able to be vulnerable, they're able to share about challenges that they face and desires that they have. And in doing that, we are able to say, be free, let's give each other support. And in reading these books, we've got so many testimonies about people that are saying sometimes they find themselves in spaces where the books that we had discussed is being discussed. So they're able to participate as full participants within those discussions. And some people would even share about how the book club has given them a home, a safe space, and something to look forward to when they wake up each day. In doing that, we're able to provide support to one another and go beyond communities, raising issues on literacy and encouraging the culture of reading. As part of the July session, we are committed to saying this is what we are doing and we need more people to read books, because if we don't read books, there is a lot that we cannot achieve. We also had a vision board party this year, and I also managed to put together my vision to say that we're solving the literacy problem, and then there's things that we want done. We want to be able to go beyond borders. We want to explore, to break barriers, and most importantly, we want to empower Africa and have women's stories told throughout. So thank you very much for this opportunity to be part of this year's conference and to share how literacy within our communities is expanding from just being a book club for women to being a safe space, a community, and also a space where our family members can come in as part of understanding why we read and the benefits that we are getting from reading, and also going to the community and raising literacy issues and creating the culture of reading. We're currently working with communities, and we've adopted 2 schools that we are working with. So when there is empowerment programs, career expo events, we're able to channel those things or partner with different organizations and ensure that those services that are being provided also come to those within our communities. We are grateful and looking forward to a successful year. I thank you.